Salvete omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. In the last episode, we beat the game, but we're not done with it yet. We still have 3 more colored gem pathways to do, for one thing. So, I'm just gonna start right in on those. I'm not gonna cut here because the first one is pretty close to the beginning of the level. It's in level 5, Compactor Reactor. It's the yellow gem pathway, and you probably noticed it when we were going through the level the first time. So we want to get on this minecart. Just let it progress normally. You don't have to get these boxes, but might as well get more alive. So now we take this fork here. Yes, the yellow gem pathway is during the minecart segment. And it is full of nitros. Speaking of nitros, let's give that another shot. Yeah, the yellow gem pathway is weird. It's the only one that's during a vehicle segment, and it's the only one that doesn't have a platform associated with. It has a barrier that gets removed instead. I really didn't think I hit that, but okay. Great start. Great start to this episode. Die 2 times the stupid nitros. Well, I get good music to listen to while I'm blowing up Crash. That looks like a complicated network. Oh boy. I don't have this memorized, so I'm not sure which direction to lean, and I just have to react to them as they come. So is this the precursor to the rail grinding sections, and it's about time? Okay, left. Left. Right. Go back to the left. Don't keep going right. Yeah, you can tell I don't remember much about that gem pathway either, aside from it being during the minecart section. That's about the extent of it. If I had it memorized a little better, I would be blowing up less. It is kind of cool thematically, though. Like, why couldn't we have gotten this as a regular level? Maybe they realized they just couldn't do much with the minecart. Oh, there are 2 in a row there, okay. We're learning. We're learning that this gem pathway is more deadly than the last one we did. Well, actually, what was it? Well, oh heck, I almost got that. I guess the last one was the purple one, and it didn't do much, so... It's actually weird how many secret gems are in the first warp room, considering it's the first one. Okay, pretty sure yeah. Oh! No! If I hadn't had that extra Aku Aku there... Okay, and we actually do want to take the alternate exit this time. That was kind of pathetic, but it worked. You know what? Whatever. I was gonna say, I feel like I should redo that, because the only reason I got through that was the extra Aku Aku, but oh well, I suppose. So the next one is in the second warp room, which we haven't seen in a while. And it's in level 8, and this one I will cut for, because it's a ways into the level. So, see you at the red gem platform. So next is the red gem route, and this one can actually be troublesome. This is not my first try on this one, so we won't be doing it blind, but suffice it to say I've already died on this significantly more times than I did on the blue gem pathway, and that's saying something. Right away we're faced with a problem, namely these nitro boxes, 3 in a row right here. How exactly are you supposed to get past these without taking a hit? Because we can't walk around them because there's an invisible barrier here. We can't walk between them because Coco's hitbox is not quite small enough for that. And we can't bazooka them because Coco doesn't have the bazooka. The only way I've found to get past these reliably is to come in with the Aku Aku from right before the gem route, maybe that's why they gave it to you, and deliberately take a hit. Well, technically, you can also jump over them and onto one of the jumping fish, but that is so difficult to time correctly that it might as well not be a method for getting past them because it's so hard to pull off. Well, now at least things get a little simpler. We just have to make sure we don't jump too high and don't touch the fire. And we come over here. And this jump is also surprisingly tricky, because that platform is farther away than it looks like it is. And it's surprisingly easy to miss that. I also tend to get hit. Oh no! Oh hey, I made it! Wow! Super belly flop. For a more powerful belly flop, press X to jump and then press circle at the top of the jump. Press X to continue. So whether or not that affects Coco, I'm not actually sure. Seems like it does. But we got the gem anyway. Yeah, go figure. I talk about how hard it is and then make it through on the first try that time. If you think it's easy, feel free to try it for yourself. I dare ya. Anyway, there's one more gem pathway we need to do now. So before we head to that gem platform over there, we have something else to discuss. You might have noticed that at the end of the red gem pathway there is something in addition to a gem. That is the Super Body Slam. It's an upgrade to the regular Body Slam. It gives it an area of effect. And it counts as another power-up. We can even see it in the menu if we pause. Yeah, Crash 4 actually has 6 powers as opposed to the 5 of Crash 3. It has all of the ones from Crash 3, plus the Nitro Sneak ability. And in Crash 3, you got the Super Body Slam from the first warp room after beating Tiny Tiger. And therein lies the problem with it in this game. It comes too late. Because the absolute earliest you can possibly get this thing is after level 21, because that's where the red gem is, and you need the red gem to get into the red gem pathway and get the power-up. But by the time you've done that, there are very few places left in the game to actually use this. It's not terribly useful in Crash 3 either, but at least there, you had it for 80% of the game. Here you have it for level 25, and you can use it for part of levels 22 and 24, basically everything except the vehicle sections. But that's it! That is all of the places that you can use the Super Body Slam in this game. I guess you could use it for the rest of level 21 if you did the death route before the normal one, but you can't use it in the secret warp room because all of the levels there are either Coco or vehicle. So that's kind of a baffling design decision, and kind of another thing that points to this game being rather rushed. So if I find an occasion to use the Super Body Slam, I suppose I will, but I think demonstrating it right here is like all the use I'll ever get out of it. I'll just jump off a platform, why not? This is a good level, but the platform hitboxes can be a bit weird sometimes. And my emulator does not seem to like this one either. Go figure, I died before I even... Okay, after that little interruption, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother getting those. Ooh, I almost slipped off. Yeah, I wonder if the hitboxes on the platforms in this game are actually closer to how they are in the Insane trilogy. Anyway. Crash? Why did you not walk onto that? What? I That might actually be the hardest part of this level, is just making sure you're on the platforms correctly. Okay, green gem path. Let's go. I don't remember a whole lot about this one either. And so far it looks innocent enough. You know what? It takes too long to aim that thing. I'm just going to attack him the old-fashioned way. Oh. Okay, should have waited until that went down. I was trying to go under it, but clearly that did not work very well. Yeah, I guess I don't really need to hit those if I'm hit that if I'm not getting those. Can I quit jumping over the platforms? Goodness. Yeah, Aku Aku, that'll help me not jump over the platforms. Dang, it is really struggling to process this level. Also, that's probably the best looking gem platform. I compare that to the red one, which looked like it was in Star Fox or something, I don't know. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. And now Nitros. Dang, thought that was higher up than that. Yeah, that's basically much like level 17's gem path. Seems like an extension of the main level. Except you get blown up more. Can't forget that. Not really sure what it is about that. Oh, I almost did it again. Not really sure what it is about that particular room that is so hard to process. Does that nice looking gem platform simply have too many polygons? Is that it? Okay, we're gonna wait for it. Sheesh. I should not be so impatient, clearly. What did I just say about being impatient? I should follow my own advice. Well, I guess part of it is when the game is lagging like that, my muscle memory is thrown off. Oddly enough, the gem route itself doesn't seem to be lagging at all. I'm still not really sure what the purpose of those drill things is, because, like, they just touch platforms that are already harmful to touch. Maybe they're just there for the scenic value. Okay, we have an Aku Aku this time. Yeah, that jump between the two Nitros actually looks pretty tricky to make. Case in point. Okay, more of what we had at the beginning of the stage. And I couldn't quite judge where that platform was. Well, at least I can get 9 Wumpa Fruits each time here, I guess. Down to 93. And now we wait. I kind of wish these things would actually go up and down faster, because it'd mean less waiting around for them. Same goes for these platforms, actually. Dang it. Okay, we jump here. And we jump there. Then there. And that's a lot of Nitros. I take it I'm supposed to use the bazooka here. I take it I'm not supposed to fall off the platform when attempting to use the bazooka. Yeah, you know, I do still wish that you could turn the auto extra Aku Aku feature off, but I can't say it doesn't come in handy for situations like this. Haha! Made it in one pass. I can imagine that it would... I've hit that every single time. I can imagine that this would be one of those levels that would be tricky to do a time trial on. Because, I mean, for one thing, you'd have to do it in one shot, but... Also... stuff would have to line up. Okay, so I think we need a tornado spin here, and I didn't quite pull it off. Huh, I actually made it that time. And I was rushing, so... What the heck? Okay, aim, and... Okay, got it. See, I actually didn't remember that part, but I remembered there being something similar. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I remember there being something similar, but shaped different. And, oh no! Oh, it was right there! Again, depth perception messed me up. Okay, can we do it right all the way this time? Well, considering I almost died before even entering the thing, that's not really a good sign. Yeah, I remember there being a nitro bridge in this one, I just don't remember it being shaped like that. I thought it was a straight line. Oh. Okay. Never gone under all three of these before. Oh no! Okay, now I'm gonna not have an extra hit for that one part, so... Well, never mind. That is nearly impossible to get past without taking a hit. Obviously I did it once, but I don't know how. Yeah, I definitely remember the nitros being in the straight line. At least that tornado spin isn't too hard to pull off. Okay, what the heck was with that hitbox? Excuse me? Okay, yeah, I've learned from past experience. Wait until that thing is all the way up. Still not really... I still don't really have a reliable way to get past this double nitro here. But there we go. Maybe I just need to make sure the platform's all the way at the bottom. I don't know. Really? That's what hits... This does not bode well for my chances. And I blew myself up because I didn't walk quite far enough off the platform. That sucks. I will say one thing for this gem pathway. It may be difficult, but it feels like the difficulty is pretty fair, at least. Like the blue one, that just seems like it's badly designed. The yellow one's kind of boring, the purple one's kind of boring. The red one has that bit at the beginning where you have to get past the nitros. Oh no. Okay, I did it. That is all of the gem pathways. So, how many gems do we have now? We should only be missing, okay, 11. I think one of them you get for completing everything else, but I'm not sure. The only regular gems we have, I guess, are the ones in the secret warp room. So yeah, basically that is all of the regular 5 warp rooms complete, except for the relics, and those we will be getting next time. So I will see you then.